Hi everybody, welcome in. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before, I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, and I'm going to do a for whoever needs this message. So if you were drawn to the title, if you had a feeling to click on this message, then it is for you. So I just follow what my guides tell me. In my meditation this morning, they said, let's do one for whoever needs this. We have a message for someone. So I hope you're all doing well. It was a little chilly last night here in Maine. I think it got down to like 50 degrees, which is a little chilly even for nighttime for August. And today I think it's only going to be in the 70s. Well, I particularly like it when it stays under 80 degrees. I'm not a big fan of super hot, humid weather. I know some people like that. That's why they live in the states where the weather is like that hot, but that's just not for me. My ideal is between 75 and 79 with a nice warm breeze. And so you could still go outside comfortably. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I was just prompted to use my Dragon Aura spray. These are the sprays that I get from Angelic Celestial Colors in the UK. I still haven't gotten my King Arthur spray. That was a new one that she came out with, I think it was about a month ago. And I haven't been able to get that yet. I really want it, especially to use it with my King Arthur deck and to connect into the medieval. I mean, I think it would be cool to use the Merlin and King Arthur at the same time. I don't like to order from there unless I have at least two to order, because the shipping is the same when you order two. So it makes more sense, to order two at a time. Okay, so we're going to start off with this Earth Magic Oracle deck. It's one of my newer decks. I absolutely love it. It's by Stephen D. Farmer, and I also have a book of his about animal connections. Hold on and I'll show it to you. Alright, so this is the book that I have by him, Animal Spirit Guides. And if you see an animal, like 3 times, or it's very unusual to see an animal. I have lots of notes on crow. You can look it up in this book, and it tells you if this animal shows up, what it means, or when to call on that particular animal. So I was really thrilled when I saw that he had an oracle deck. I was like, yes. So, okay, Earth Magic, Stephen D. Farmer. Okay. All right, so for whoever needs to hear this, and these for whoever needs to hear this messages are general. They are timeless. I have a playlist of all of the for whoever needs this message videos that I have put out. So you can look at that playlist if you'd like to, if you're drawn to any of those titles or the thumbnail or what have you. You can check that out and see what it may mean for you. Anything else from this deck for whoever's reading this is? Anything else? The cards are really beautiful with the tree above and the roots below, how it looks very similar. And there is, that saying, as above, so below. Heart, or head and heart. Okay, I guess there's nothing else coming out. That's okay. So the card that came out was Iceberg, Submerged. Iceberg, Submerged. It's really pretty though. See the icebergs, but then you can see through down there. Very pretty card. And then we'll look that up in a minute. All right, and then the Magical Times Oracle is what they guided me to Next, for the oil, usually I pull these at the end, but excuse me, I'm still recovering from my cold, but I still have my crystal grid under my bed. I'm recovering pretty fast from it if I compare it to my husband, who got it a week before me, and he's still pretty sick. But I've used meditation. I've listened to the Hertz for, and I can't remember if it's 582 or 4. There's a Hertz that's specifically for healing. I've also listened to the solfeggio, I can't remember how to pronounce it. And I just continue to use my Angelic Celestial Colors has a spray that's like the Four Thieves. It's called Metapyrite. And that is to help protect you and help you recover from sickness. I've been using that every day, like twice a day. I'm doing everything that I can metaphysically to get over this. You know, the common cold is not the common 3-4 day cold that we had as kids. The colds are lasting, 8 to 14 days because we're all this hand sanitizer and antibacterial stuff and jabs everybody's getting. It's making the bugs, stronger. Okay, so what do we have from the Magical Times by Jody Bergsma? I thought that one was going to come out, but it didn't. All right. Oh, sorry about that if that was loud. Okay, so expectation and gratitude. Expectation and gratitude. Beautiful cards. All right, so let's look at Iceberg. Let's look at Iceberg Submerged. That's page 80, so number 8. So Mastery 8s have been coming out a lot lately. Iceberg Submerged. Up to 90% of an iceberg's body is below the surface, deeply submerged in the bosom of Grandmother Ocean. Yet Grandmother allows considerable freedom for her enormous children, permitting them to move about as dictated by the currents and their own momentum. Having broken off from a glacier or ice shelf, they float along the sea, much to the detriment of vessels that attempt to traverse their passageways. Most of us have heard stories of ill-fated ships that have had tragic encounters with these ice mountains. Although the topmost portion of an iceberg can easily be seen, there's still a massive amount of its body below the water that may be difficult to detect, and that which remains unseen can fool us, and perhaps even be dangerous and damaging. Whatever you suppress or deny and attempt to keep out of conscious awareness will show up somewhere, somehow. These are your shadow aspects. At one time, you put them out of your consciousness for good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you, and you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Oh boy. All right. So I just actually did a video about judging others. I don't know if you watched it, but it's funny that it's coming up again. So what they're kind of saying is what you have hidden, or the part of your personality that you keep hidden, you are judging in other people, basically. Now is the time to allow these elements to the surface and embrace them. These may make up some sort of self-expression, a secret dream you wish to accomplish, or even uglier aspects that are difficult to acknowledge or accept. Whatever you have submerged deep inside you, This is your opportunity to pay attention to those things and welcome them to the family called you, right? Everything about us makes up our personality, right? We have, good, bad, and ugly, so to speak. There are things about myself that I don't like, and I probably do get triggered when I see those aspects in another person. So, something to keep in mind, right, is not judging others or being triggered by others who are showing us parts of ourselves. All right. Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. This came out yesterday in one of the pick-a cards that I did. So be open for whatever comes next. So possibly by opening up and accepting yourself in everything, like accepting your mistakes, I'm hearing. I've made lots of them in my lifetime. But I always say that everything that I've done, every choice that I've made, everything that I've been through has made me the person that I am today. If I hadn't gone through those things or made those choices or decisions, I wouldn't have gone through what came next and I wouldn't be who I am. So we need to embrace and accept that we are perfectly imperfect, is what I like to say. All right? The next thing is gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So what I'm hearing is don't beat yourself up about things that have gone by and have been in the past, but be appreciative of everything that's in your life right now. Be appreciative of the things that you have, where you are. So not only have gratitude for now, have gratitude for what made you you. What made you you, right? The iceberg, right? The things that have happened to you, the choices that you've made. So be appreciative of where you are right now. Be appreciative of what you have. Be open for what comes next. Don't tell yourself you don't deserve it. You definitely do. There's enough to go around for everyone to live in abundance. Everyone. That there's not enough is a myth. If you don't, or if you want more information on that, Florence Scovel Shinn has many books out, and I read just one of them. These cards are flying out of the deck, guys. I read just one of them, and I was blown away by it. I still use the mantras, and they definitely work. They definitely work. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so that one, but not those. We're getting a lot of cards here. Anything else for this, whoever needs this message? And there could be multiple messages in here because this is general and this is for whoever needs to hear it. Okay, face down. All right, let me just get these into order so I can put them up in the order that they came out. Okay. Star, Aquarius, Six of Wands, Celebration, Page of Swords, Message, 10 of Wands, Burden, 4 of Swords, taking a break and thinking about it, 10 of Cups, Happiness, the Fool, New Journey. Sorry, they're telling me where to place them. 8 of Swords, Anxiety. And what was face down? Truth. Okay, so let's go over this. Remembering, expecting the next thing to come will be wonderful. Having gratitude for everything. Accepting yourself and everything that you've been through. All right, so the first card out is the Star. This can be Aquarius, but also it is being, knowing that there is more where that came from. What was I just saying before that? Thank you, Spirit. There is enough to go around. She's emptying her pitchers of star water right back in because she knows that they can be filled back up. Six of Wands. Sixes are harmony. Wands are action. This is a celebration of something you've done. It's a bit smaller than the Chariot celebration, but it's a celebration nonetheless. Page of Swords. All right. Swords are communication, thoughts like emails, text, meditations, messages that are coming in from Spirit, and especially that here. Pages are messengers, novices, innocents, but these two bluebirds, there is a message trying to get through to you from your guides, from your spirits, from your ancestors. Hold on, I need to get some water. So the first row, knowing that you have enough, knowing that there's more where that came from, having gratitude for what you have, having that victory. This could be a victory over accepting yourself, right? Because it's right under that iceberg. Having the victory of gratitude for your abundance, right? And that Page of Swords, messenger, innocence, childlike, appreciation is what I'm hearing. All right. Next row, Ten of Wands. Something is coming to completion, right? You have put in a lot of work, a lot of action. Tens are completion. So something is completing. And he's walking across that meadow with his last load. Then a new beginning is going to happen. A new beginning. And the Fool is right under that. So we'll get to that in a minute. Four of Swords. Okay. So this is somebody that has been through either a discussion, an argument, a negotiation. He's basically tired of it. This is everything that is in his mind, all his thoughts about whatever that conversation or disagreement or whatever was. He's here with his own thoughts, with this sword underneath. He's meditating. This is how I always see this card, is there has been a little bit of exhaustion. And this is coming under iceberg, victory, meditation, then truth. So if we look straight down that middle row, accepting you in everything, all your parts, that is your victory. When you accept yourself as you are, you meditate, you take a rest, you think about all of that. You emerge with truth. You emerge with the truth of who you are, right? Let's do it this way. Okay. And this 10 of Cups, this is pure happiness. This is another 10. You have the 10 of Wands, where you did all the work, you put all the work in, it's coming to completion. You get to this 10 of Cups. You get to this 10 of Cups, this pure happiness. You can see that's not a mansion there, but this goes along with gratitude. This is not a fancy castle, a mansion. This is just two people sitting by a pond, appreciating where they are. So that goes right along with this gratitude card. And I'm getting the message that somebody in spirit is trying to tell you, be grateful for all of this. It doesn't have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to look like the Joneses, the Keep Up with the Joneses. You don't have to keep striving and striving and striving for more and more and more. You can be grateful for what you have. You can accept yourself as you are, right? Go forward in truth. All right, and then we had the Fool, new journey. These 10s are saying that, right? New journey. I'm sorry, the Hanging Man. Why was I calling that the Fool? I did it twice. Well, think about the Fool, because there are no mistakes when I do this. The Hanging Man looks like the Fool upside down. This Hanging Man is actually accepting yourself and being comfortable in your own skin. Hello, that's what we just said about the iceberg, Lisa. Okay, Spirit, thank you for correcting me on that. So accepting yourself just as you are and being comfortable with that, being victorious about accepting yourself as you are. Understanding to expect more. With this star card, these two really go together, right? Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. And that star, here it comes. It's there. It can be filled up anytime. Having gratitude, right? Be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. The star card tunes in and ties in with both of those, okay? So this is a message about being grateful for everything that you have, accepting yourself as you are, right? And then what can break that down? The Eight of Swords. Getting caught up in your thoughts and your negativity. Getting caught up in telling yourself you don't deserve it or you can't accept who you are, okay? So looking at these, right? Four of Swords, stability, stagnation, taking a rest, reflecting on what your thoughts have been about yourself. Don't let yourself get trapped up in this when you're doing this. Don't let your monkey mind take over, right? You need to live in truth. You need to be in the truth of things, okay? And Ace of Swords, jumping. This is a new beginning in truth, basically, okay? So, wow, there's so many things to tie in here, guys. So many things to tie in. Don't get caught up and tripped up in this Eight of Swords energy, okay? Don't let that happen, okay? You need to snap back out of it. Remember your gratitude, your expectation, your victory, the star card filling up, right? Filling up again. There is much, much, much abundance out there for everyone, all right? So let's not trip ourselves up with negative thoughts, okay? Let's not meditate and let our monkey mind take over. If it's hard for you to meditate, if you're getting those thoughts, I mean, they're giving me the, like, have something on your wrist that you can snap. When a negative thought comes in, snap it and get out of that thought, right? Get out of that thought. I just noticed that they gave me 9 cards. 3, 6, 9. Tesla energy. Wowzers. Okay, that flew out. Okay, guys, so your thoughts are really important because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords cards, okay? But remember, the iceberg and the hanging man mean accepting yourself. You're okay. You are wonderful. You are perfectly imperfect, as are all of us. All right? So whoever needed to hear that, you need to know. Any mistakes that you've made, even yesterday, just accept that you made a mistake, learn from it, and move on. Do not dwell on your mistakes. I don't care if you were a drug addict in the past, if you were a kleptomaniac, I don't care what you were in the past. And neither does Spirit, and neither do your guides. They just want you to move on. Accept it. Learn the lesson. Okay? Wow. They are giving me this really, really forcefully. Thank you. Thank you, dragons. That's probably why it's coming through forcefully that way. Okay. First animal oracle out was deer, love. This is one of my favorites. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Yes, accept yourself. Go forward in the truth of all that you are, right? All of this happiness is yours in expectation and gratitude, right? You've made it through. You've done the work. Now you're here. You're here. You're in the 10 of Cups. You're there. You made it. The last card from the Animal Oracle. Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. I can't read it. The writing on this one is really small. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Abandon the darkness of you judging yourself. Do not judge yourself. Accept yourself, right? Get the message that Spirit is bringing through to you right now. All possibilities are yours. Unicorn says there are infinite possibilities. The magic of love surrounds you, and loving yourself is an important part of that. Loving yourself is an important part of that. Unicorns and butterflies. Okay, guys. I hope this has helped. I really, really do. Please give it a like, a thumbs up, a share. If you haven't subscribed and you like my videos, please do subscribe. I'm still trying to grow my channel. If you're only viewing me for the first time now, go and check out my playlists. That may help you decide if you like my style and you'd like to subscribe. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.